Hi everybody, this is Kim coming to you from Reality Travel, Suitcase Traveler on YouTube, SUITE-CASE, Traveler, TRAVERLER. I first want to thank you all for watching my videos and giving me thumbs up or thumbs down. You know, I appreciate it all. And for subscribing. I'm kind of moving up. I think I have about 13. No, I got a little bit more than 13 subscribers. So I'm really appreciative. And I'm hoping that a lot of the information on these videos will help you. I am a world traveler in the literal sense. I travel one way, non-stop from country to country. Some countries I live in up to 3 months. There have been some countries that I lived in for 3 months and 1 month and then down. So right now I want to talk about Malaysia. I'm actually in Vietnam, but I didn't get a chance to talk about Malaysia. So let's talk about Malaysia a little bit. I really enjoyed Malaysia. What can I tell you about Malaysia? Malaysia is very affordable. First of all, let me give you an example. They have what's called Grab. Grab took over Uber, and that's going to be happening in several other countries, but I think Grab right now is only in 5 countries. And so my tab was 7 wingets. That's what they call the money here. So 7 wingets is $1.67 US dollar, $1.67 in US dollars. So that will give you some idea of how affordable it is to live in Malaysia. Just totally awesome. And sometimes when I see that, I'm wondering how do they survive on just so little money. I ate at this place where I normally go eat. It's the only place that sell that have broccoli and carrots, vegetables, because you know I'm a big vegetable eater in addition to part of my whole food plant-based diet. However, I've been more pescatarian because I can't get a lot of the vegan options that I need, but they do sell almond milk and it's so cheap. So I ate at this place yesterday that I normally go to. They had a spread, actually. It was like buffet. And I guarantee you they had over 40 items on this buffet, right? I mean, fish, vegetables, rice, potatoes, you name it, they had it. Just a variety. Beef, chicken, a variety. So, plus, in addition to that, they had the soup and green tea. So I came in surprised to see the spread. You know, I was coming in to get my regular broccoli and carrots and whatever fish I wanted. So I got me a plate, you know, and I piled up the cabbage, and I piled up the green beans, and then I got this fish that was steaked, and it was like so good. So I didn't have any more room on my plate, but I could have put like 10, 20 different things on my plate. And that was only 7 or 9 wingets. So I just told you that 7 wingets, and if I'm correct, was $1.67. Yeah, so we're talking $1.67 to maybe $2 US money. I'm like, how can they afford? But that's their money, so it just doesn't make any sense to me. So I never really bother about, you know, if someone cheats me there, they're really not cheating me. You know, I haven't been cheated, and I wouldn't allow myself to be cheated, but I wouldn't dare complain about their prices. Are you kidding me? 39 wingets, I think, comes out to be $8 or $10 or something. So I've bought really fancy meals at some of the restaurants there where if it's 39 wingets, it's gonna be $39 in the US, but it's not that there. I think maybe it's $10 or $8 or something like that. So that's totally amazing. I am going back to Malaysia. I'm actually going back to Malaysia quicker than I would have gone to any of the other countries, because I don't normally go back. I am a one-way traveler only, back to back, one way. But there's an orphanage there that I want to work in. You know, not work, volunteer, whatever you want to call it, but I really want to, because a lot of those children are very poor, and I want to work there. I met 4 sisters there, awesome Malaysian sisters. They all speak English very well. Actually, they went to college. They range from age like 50 to over 60, but they're also beautiful, also wonderful, kind, and nice and loving. And I love all four of them, and all four of them act like little children. I just love it. So we all like kind of connected because I am a huge kid. So I am gonna go back. I still have about 100 more countries to cover, but I will go back before I plan to, like I said, you know, reiterating, I plan to go back because I mean, children is like my heart, my life really belongs to the children and elderly. So, and the poor, you know, I'm always led to the poor. So I'm here in Vietnam, and I just got in today, and I ate for the first time some grilled crocodile. But anyway, just sticking to Malaysia. So the people in Malaysia are really nice. The language Malay, it's really easy to learn, so I'll be able to learn that. And I'll think about, when I go back there, I might think about even moving there, living there for a while. It's definitely affordable. There's people there that will definitely help me. They know somebody and everybody and anybody, and they just told me, whenever you're ready, Kim, just let us know, we'll get right on it. So it'll be a little bit more easier for me because, you know, I make friends everywhere I go, and you know, we just love on each other and just treat each other with dignity and respect. It's so cool. It's just wow. So the Asians there, the younger Asians, well, everybody's really nice, and the majority of the Malaysians do speak English, but just the majority, maybe not the majority, maybe about 75% of them. But these sisters that I met, every last one of them speak English, is fluent. As a matter of fact, the one sister and her husband started this orphanage years ago, and they've been teaching those children English. Yeah. So I really want to go there and donate some time, and you know, I always want to help. Basically, I just want to help, and I want to show a lot of love. And children, you know, as well as anybody and everybody, want love, but those children without parents really need a lot more love and a lot more special love, and I believe that I can give them that. So Malaysia, Grab, as I indicated earlier, Grab is really cool. They're much better than the taxi drivers, but you know, even before I got wind of Grab, I took a taxi. It was like 14 ringgits, and that was only a little money. I mean, do the math. It's just so cheap. So I can't argue about what they charge, because in US dollars it's pennies, really. So my friend that lives in Colombia, he gets $300 a month Social Security. He's been living in Colombia off that $300 a month, and I'm sure he's gotten a raise over the years. He's been there for a long time. There's another friend of mine that brings, I think their pension is like $1,500 a month, and he bought well, they don't call them condos there, I don't think, but he bought an apartment, yeah, off of $1,500 a month, and it's like a mortgage or whatever, but it's really cheap there. So if you imagine how cheap it is in Colombia, oh my gosh, you bring that $300 to Malaysia, or that $1,500 a month to Malaysia, and if $7 is $1.67, do the math, okay? Of course, you know, climate is awesome. I had some very good climate when I was there. It ranged between 79 and maybe 98 or something, but even the low temperature, it feels very, very hot. Yeah, we had some rain, which was cool. Let's see what else I can tell you. Just overall, the public system, public transportation, plenty of public transportation. You have your trains, your buses. So it's very affordable, and I really like it. Yeah, I know I said what country was that I lived in for 3 months? Portugal. I wanted to live in Portugal, but Portugal, I can't learn that. I can't learn Portuguese. It's very hard. Even the natives say that Portuguese is hard. So if you've been born and raised there and you say the language is hard, I mean, English is hard to a lot of people too. But you know, we were born and raised there. We wouldn't say English is hard, but the natives there in Portugal say Portuguese is really hard. My girlfriend from Portugal says, I mean, it's Portuguese. She's from Brazil. She's Portuguese. So you know, I'm not going to learn the language. So in order to do anything there, even if I decide to work as a hospice nurse, you know, I don't want to work. I don't want to try to reinvent any wheels or work in a hospital full time as a nurse. I would do hospice or, you know, just home health. But I still need to know Portuguese language because a lot of the elderly who I probably will be seeing probably don't speak English. So, and I still have 100 more countries to go. But I do know that I want to work in that orphanage because they offered me. So yeah, and I promised them that I will come back, and I promise I will go back next year. I'm gonna incorporate that into my 2019 itinerary. So Malaysia is definitely thumbs up, thumbs up. Like I said, the people are nice. It's you can really have a quality life there. You learn the language or not, you know. I find that if I don't know the language, I do lose out on some things, especially food. Yeah. When I'm in foreign countries where people just don't speak my language, I lose out. Like here, I went out today, you know, I went in this one restaurant. It was straight up, you know, straight up Vietnamese. So, but they had pictures. So the majority of it was just all fish. I think I didn't see anything that looked like chicken or beef. It was all kinds of fish, seafood, you name it. Just, I mean, clams, mussels, you name it. Just some of everything. But I couldn't decipher, you know, what it was saying. So and then the people that work there, of course, they don't have to speak English. And the one person I told, I says, well, I'm gonna have to leave because I went in and sat down, and you know, I feel very comfortable in these countries. I don't care if I don't hear English because I don't want to know what anybody is saying anyway. So anyway, we'll talk about that later. But back to Malaysia. Malaysia is definitely a go, and this is my summary of Malaysia. All right, Kim from Reality Travel, Suitcase Traveler, TRAVERLER. Thank you all for watching, and thank you all for responding, those that do. So really only one person that responds to all the videos, but you know, I praise God for you just even watching it, you know. And my videos are kind of moving up on the chart, but the more you watch, the more you subscribe, the more my videos really move up on the chart, and that's kind of cool. But you know, my goal is to be able to help all of you out there that are thinking about traveling, that haven't traveled, that want to know a little bit of something about these countries. And so I'm hoping that I can inspire more people than not. So thank you for watching, and this is Kim once again from Reality Travel, Suitcase Traveler. All right then, bye. Okay, let's see. Yes.